Hi, it's Tanya, and I thought I would share with you some extra projects that I've been doing with the February Hip Kit Club kits. Normally what I do is every Friday I do the weekly sketch challenge, and those are my projects, but I obviously have loads and loads of my kits left over because four projects doesn't kill these kits at all. Of course it wouldn't. So I have extras that I then decide that I haven't done this for a while. Actually, I haven't made layouts just on my own bat for a while, and it felt really good. So what am I scrapping? Well, it's a photograph of my ex-husband's baby girl, and that might seem like an odd topic to scrapbook, but she is my kid's half-sister, and she's a real sweetie pie, and I don't often get to scrapbook little girls. When my two were small, I wasn't a scrapbooker, and by the time I became a scrapbooker, they were bigger, and let's face it, the photographs I have of when they were little are not great. That was pre-digital cameras, and I like to scrapbook really pretty photographs, and that I especially like this one. Her face is just adorable. We were at the aquarium, and to watch a tiny child go around something like that for the first time, it's just so cute. They get so excited about everything, and she's just started walking, so she was running around everywhere, and all the fishes were so exciting, and all of it was just wonderful. So I thought I would document that, and hey, if I put it in the album, I do. If I don't, and I just give it to my daughters as a memory for them, that's also good. Divorce was a long time ago, so there should be no issues there anymore. Anyway, enough about that. What have I done so far? I've taken that gorgeous piece of paper, and you would have seen me in the beginning. I took away the black because it's a little girl. We don't want harsh black on a layout, and I am using up actually, in this one, I used up more of the 4x6 cards than the 3x4s. I think I use 3 on here. Yeah. I'm a great one. There we go. There's the third one. I'm a great one for using the Project Life or Pocket Life type elements on my pages. I've said it over and over again. I don't do Pocket Life, but I do love incorporating them. And there are so many different things you can do with them. You should not. They can be terribly grid-like, and then they can be more free, not so linear. And I don't know, I'm a linear scrapper by heart, so they do appeal to me because of their, the very nature that they are. Square, not square, rectangle. Oh, golly. Anyway, enough of the waffling. There's too much waffling on that. I was so chuffed with myself that I got that banner on there. That is from Maggie Holmes, and yes, I do cover up most of it, but that doesn't matter. That is just maximizing my products and using them in different ways. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I do faff with this little tab for a while, and I thought I'd put that little story on it, and then I use another tab altogether because I just didn't like the way it looked. But this is a very, I don't know. Do you remember back in the day we used to do color blocking? Gosh, yes, there were templates, and you would put your pieces of paper down, and oh my gosh, this is years and years ago with scrapbooking. I feel like this is a little bit, I kind of went back to a little bit to my roots with this one, because I used to scrapbook like this often, where there's lots and lots of layers, and it's not a grid format, but it's not loose either. And yes, I have very neat stitching all the way around it as well. I went kind of totally ape with the stitching. Everything got stitched on. But I like how it turned out, and I like the fact that the colours all go together so nicely, and there's interest on the page because there's so many different layers to look at. There's not a whole heap of dimension. It's a pretty flat one, although I do put a pop dot on there to elevate that little arrow. But it is clean. There we go. I often wonder whether I have a style, because I get bored too easily doing the same thing over and over again. So you will see a lot of my layouts are very, very different. So I don't personally think I have a style, but I may be wrong. Who knows? I'm not going to lie awake at night wondering if I do. You do get some scrapbookers who you can instantaneously know who it is, and it's gorgeous and beautiful, and their layouts are stunning every single time. and I admire that, but that's not for me. No, I like variety and difference. So yeah, well, that was a long waffle, wasn't it, about that? I think it's probably because I don't have an awful lot to tell you other than, I mean, there is thought behind what I'm doing. You will find a lot of what is going on here is in that triangle of threes, particularly with the gold. There's that little gold under her arm. There's that little gold phrase thingy there that I put on there, so then that's why I put the little gold heart and the camera flash, and then I have the ampersand, which is gold, so that is my triangle of three. And then I do here with the buttons, I'm going to do a triangle of three as well. So yes, I do that. I do that with color as well. I think that's the one design tip that's really stuck in my head, that and repetition. And yeah, but the triangle of three, that's a big one for me, and it makes things look really nice. So yeah, I'm just going to glue these down. I tend to take the backing off them because otherwise they're pretty dimensional to start off with, and when they've got the backing on, they're just too much. You got to take it off. So you take it off, and yes, I do this often with my layouts as well, is back them, give them a frame, and of course it was obviously the paper is perfect because I've got the paper on the layout, and yeah, I do put the yellow in the opposite corner so that I don't know, maybe it makes a difference or not, but I thought it looked pretty that way. And I'm just going to add on a few other little bits and bobs around. So I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this extra project, and well, where are we now? Oh, the April kits are shipping, so that's super exciting. Yes, it is April. I'm not ahead of myself. Yeah, so the April kits are shipping, and they look lovely, so I hope you will come and join in the Facebook forum and come have fun with us, and yeah, get your scrapping on. So thanks for watching, and we'll chat again soon. Bye bye.